All right, so this is not the video I wanted to make this week, but here it is. I have to just come out and say it. I think I might have sustained a minor pec tear, if not a major strain. I'm still trying to figure out which of the two it is. I know that I could probably just go to a doctor, get it ultrasounded, but I did all my checks. There's no deformity in my chest. When I check the thickness on this side, it's matching with this side, flexed, unflexed, whatever the case. I have a friend that's a nurse who kind of looked it over with me and was like, hey, just chill out, relax. I think it's going to be okay. So it's probable that it's just a minor tear and it will heal in time as long as I'm not a total dumbass about it. But I want to share this experience with you because I obviously, A, want to be transparent on this channel, given that I'm documenting all of the stuff that I'm doing. But B, if this is something that can help you from going through the trouble that I'm going through right now. So obviously one of my goals that I stated in my prior video was to get to the point where I'm doing 225 on the bench for 10 clean reps. And I've been diligently working towards that and making my progress towards it. This Tuesday, I was doing my chest and arm day and I did my Smith bench. I actually slowed down the eccentrics on everything that I was doing this day because instead of going up in weight, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure my eccentrics are really smooth and nice. And they were. Chest pump was awesome. I went into my incline Smith after 2 sets of the flat. Incline Smith went pretty damn well. And then I went into my weighted dips. And that's when I ran into a problem. Now you would suspect that I'd run into a problem when I was actually doing the exercise, which is the weird thing. But I did my set, I reached failure, and when I got off, I went to go grab the weight and pick the weight up. And when I picked the weight up, I felt a little brrr in my chest, and I got a little weak at the chest, and I felt a little strange, and I was like, whoa. And I immediately put it down and started feeling side to side to side, trying to see like, okay, what did I do? Is this okay? I don't really know. I freaked out a little because I was like, man, I just fucked something up. So, I went to one of the trainers that I work with and I was like, yo, unbiased opinion. I don't want to tell you anything because I didn't want to give him a preconceived notion of anything. But I was like, push into my pecs on both sides. Tell me if they feel identical. He did. And he was like, yeah, everything feels fine. Why? Told him why. And, logically, I was like, okay, I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing right now and I'm going to go and do some tests. So I checked my range of motion. Everything was good. I have no limited range of motion. At the time, I had no pain in the chest, but that's also because I just potentially injured it. I had a moment of weakness. So I was like, ugh, I don't want to push my envelope, and that's the thing. Like when you encounter something like this where you could screw yourself up, you have the chance to even do more harm than good if you don't just stop and kind of evaluate the situation. So that's what I did. I massaged out the area with a lacrosse ball. I found any areas that felt tight and tender and tried to release anything. And then I took some ibuprofen, Advil, and iced it up. I've been doing that for the last couple days. Today and yesterday, because Tuesday it happened, today's Thursday. And so Wednesday and today, I have a very sore, tender feeling. Again, no bruising, no deformity, no loss of strength, just a very high awareness to this area of my pec. And I'm just going to document, I guess, my process of coming back from this. Obviously, I'm going to have to revise my program. I'm supposed to start, my next round of exercises tomorrow, Friday, because I do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I do Tuesday, Wednesday. But I'm going to modify things. And, it sucks because I really was getting into a really solid groove with bench and everything. But I need to take a second away from it. So I will still be focused on getting that 225 for 10 mark in this year now, rather than the first half of the year. I can't really anticipate when it's going to be probable to hit that. But I know that for a fact I will come back from this stronger and better because of it. And I'll share all of that process with you, as well as the workouts I do, the modifications I make. And honestly, I think I'm going to go into some deep dives on, my programming and stuff like that, especially like my prior program and then the program that I'll be going on forward from here, so I can really showcase, you know, how am I going to work around this injury and not let it harm me and keep me from reaching the goals that I want to reach, because I still want to hit that 17 arm mark. I still want to hit my body weight of 205, and I freaking for sure want to hit the 225 for 10 on the bench. So I'm still going to document all this stuff. It definitely threw me through a loop, because for the last couple of days I've been psychologically just messed up, because I was really bummed out about it, and I was really actually worried that I did more harm than I actually did. But I don't think I did as much as I thought I initially did, which is awesome. So that's that, you know. I'm going to just take you through the process with me, and hopefully we grow together through this. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.